everyone. My name is Teacher Linda G. I'm your Solution Lady and your coach, and I thought I would take a few moments to introduce myself. Now, you know me as Teacher Linda G., the Solution Lady. Years ago, I started writing articles, and I was trying to think of a name, and I came up with the Solution Lady because I often will give solutions to people. I help people find the solutions that they'll use to connect with other parts of their lives. And I do that, and I've been doing that for many, many years. For example, in my last job, I was an employment consultant. So I helped my clients find solutions for their work or lack of work. They were able to find solutions on how to prepare for interviews and how to get their resumes ready. And I also help my clients find solutions for living their best possible life, especially when they're in transitions. So, for example, I do work with clients that are in transition. Either they are in between jobs, or they are tired of their job and they want to transition to another job. So I'll help them explore different careers. I also help clients transition when they're from newly separated to being, a happy single again. So I help people find solutions on how to manage that transition and how to live in that new life or that new job. So I've done that. I've also worked in psychiatry. Now, when I worked in psychiatry, I was a mental health worker, and I worked primarily with people who had mental health issues. And I had to help them find solutions on how to live with their day-to-day activities, for example. So that's why I called myself the Solution Lady, because I do help people find the solutions that help them connect with their lives, no matter what those solutions are. Now, in the last few years, I have been specializing in stress management and wellness and career management. And I've been working with midlife women primarily over the last few years, helping those women find the solutions to connect to their lives. Now, education-wise, while I was raising my children, I completed a Bachelor of Psychology and Sociology, as well as a Master's in Human Development and a teaching certificate. So I got a Bachelor of Education, and I also completed a Master's in Education. And of course, along the way, I've gained other certifications. The ones that I'm most proud of are the certifications that I have in Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, and the ones that I have in emotional intelligence, and the ones that I've gained as a coach as well. I'm most proud of those. So that's a little bit about me. I hope it gives you an idea if you'd like to work with me. As a teacher, I enjoy having different types of conversations with my students, with my clients. And for example, I have students that like to talk about history, but I also have students that like to talk about work, especially when they want to practice and gain more confidence in their speaking skills for work. They'll often want to talk to me about what they do at work, and I'll ask them questions to explain what they do at work. Now, I also have clients that want to practice their interviewing skills because they're not exactly confident in being interviewed in English. So because I have a background in human resources as a employment consultant, I'll often prepare questions ahead of time and help them formulate their sentences so that they can feel really super confident when they're answering questions during the interviews. As a coach, I always ask my clients what they want to focus on, because in fact, that's what coaching is all about. We believe that our clients have all the answers within themselves. And so we don't offer generally suggestions. We're not consultants. We are more there to empower our clients to really become more aware of their own solutions, or more aware of what might be preventing them from reaching their goals. And when it comes to career exploration, I help my clients first identify their interests and their strengths. And then we look at possible careers that they would be able to, match their strengths and match their skills and match their interests with those careers. We'll explore a bit of that. And then we'll start working on the last part, which is the interviewing skills and the working on the resume part. Because oftentimes clients who are transitioning to a different career have to rethink their resume. They have to think about how they want their resume not only to look like, but what information do they want to share now with potential employers, and potentially being in a different field or different industry altogether. So that's a little bit of how I work with my career exploration clients. But anybody who's in transition will go through something very similar. We have to determine what their vision is, what their dream is. And yeah, you have to sometimes think out of the box. Really allow yourself to think of various possibilities. And then we do discuss and strategize and help you build a goal and some action plans on how you can gradually get to that ideal. So those are just different ways that I engage with my coaching clients. So if you want more information on who I am and how we could work together, I do encourage you to go to my website. Now there's a couple of websites right now for my students that want to improve their English and speak with more confidence. They can go to my website at www.speakenglishwithconfidencenow.com. And for coaching, if you are in midlife, you're going through a transition, you could use some support. You need to get back in the groove. Please go to my website at backinthegroove.com. So that's www.backinthegroove.com. I am looking forward to being your coach and your teacher.